Hello, fellow movie lovers. It's Robert here. You're listening to Glasgow Movie Addict. And in this video review, I'm going to be talking about the film I watched for my Monday evening cinema trip. It's a drama starring Florence Pugh and Morgan Freeman and is directed by Zach Braff. It's called A Good Person. Now, in this movie, Florence Pugh plays Alison. She is the star of this movie, who at the start of the film has everything at her feet. She's a glittering career. She's celebrating her engagement party to the man of her dreams, who she loves dearly. However, in an instant, one lapse in concentration causes a car crash, which she survives, but unfortunately her passengers don't. Fast forward a year later, Alison is living with her mum and is struggling with her mental health, struggling to cope with the trauma and the grief from the accident, and has developed an addiction to prescription drugs, to opioids. Now, she recognises that she has this drug problem and goes to a rehabilitation centre to join a group where she unwittingly meets her would-be father-in-law Daniel, who is played by Morgan Freeman. Now the two of them strike up an unlikely friendship, but will this friendship last, or will further tragedy ensue, or will Alison recover fully? I won't say any more. You'll have to watch the film to find that out. So, this film hasn't been marketed that much compared with other movies. It was released into UK cinemas on the 24th of March, and it's a Sky original, so I'm guessing it's going to be on Sky TV at some point very soon. And I initially went into this movie with a little bit of skepticism, wasn't sure if it was going to be my kind of film, wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it. Initial reviews were kind of mixed. However, I actually liked this film more than I thought I would. I actually quite enjoyed it. I think you have actually got two heavyweights of Hollywood, two of the best actors in the business, Morgan Freeman and Florence Pugh in this film, and they both play roles really well. Florence Pugh is very good as someone who has everything at her feet in life, right down. It goes to show how your life can change in an absolute instant, and fate can be very cruel sometimes, and things change, things that you have no control over, things that you perhaps do have control over, and it can totally change how you cope in life and what you do in life. And she goes from somebody who has everything at her feet to someone who is grieving because of this horrific tragedy. Morgan Freeman is really good as well, as a recovering alcoholic who's the person that I believe, whether it's Florence Pugh or whether it's Morgan Freeman's character Daniel, who is the good person. These people are good people, but in life things don't always work the way that you want, and you can be hit with tragedy, and he is someone who has lost some people very close to him during the accident. And the two of them have a good sort of chemistry. They're very good actors, the pair of them. But what I would say is good about this movie is that it does deal with grief, and it does deal with mental health issues, and it does deal with drug addiction, but it deals with it in a way that it gives off the message as it should. However, it does not, it's not too hard hitting. I think this film has a real watchability about it, and it's a film that I would recommend. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a feel-good film, because it does deal with hard issues and it's quite a sad story, but it is a film that has a heart and soul to it, and it's in its filmmaking, and a film that I would recommend. Whilst it's strictly speaking, it's not my kind of film. It goes through that sort of not my kind of film barrier, and I did enjoy it more than I thought I would. So I would give A Good Person a 7 out of 10. So it's a 7 out of 10 for me for A Good Person. As I say, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I thought the performances from the two main actors were very good, and that the writing and direction has a real kind of heart and soul behind it. And it does deal with tough issues, but in a not too hard-hitting way. So it has a watchability about it for most people of all sort of tastes. 7 out of 10 for me. This is Glasgow Movie Addict, and my name is Robert, and I will catch you on my next review. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.